Chapter 717. Killing Star. Demon Bat. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. The well water quickly settled down. There were no ripples. It was shining brightly. But the mortal goo that Fang Yuan tossed in had completely vanished into the water. Fang Yuan knew that his mortal goo had not been destroyed yet, because he could still sense its existence. But this connection was very weak now. The connection between a goo master and goo worm had much to do with distance. The further the goo worm is from the goo master, the weaker their connection. In that case, when a goo master uses the goo, their mind would send orders. If they gave 10 orders, 9 might be missed and the goo worm would only execute 1. Of course, this was in ordinary cases. A small portion of goo worms could maintain a strong connection over a huge distance. They could be easily activated even if they were far away. Some goo worms were even more peculiar. The closer they were to the goo master, the weaker their connection. Creating distance between them could improve their connection instead. Fang Yuan originally had a close connection to the mortal goo, but now the feeling was much weaker. It was like the two were very far apart. Fang Yuan followed the connection in his mind, slowly deducing the direction and raising his head. All he saw was the top of the walls in the Star Hall. Fang Yuan activated his investigative goo. In his field of vision, the roof of the Star Hall became translucent. Fang Yuan's gaze pierced through the roof of the Star Hall, seeing the 6 huge circular star shadows in the green sky. He felt a sensation in his mind. His gaze remained on one of the star shadows. According to the remaining connection he knew that the mortal goo was on top of that star shadow. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh! The star demon bat's huge wings whipped up fierce winds as countless arrows shot out at the same time. These arrows were all made of starlight. They flew very quickly, piercing the air. Their numbers were high, flying towards immortal Monkey King Shirley like a storm. Seeing the large-scale attack, Shirley scoffed in disdain. Merely ranked 2-star arrow goo, except the numbers are a bit high. Mortal killer will fall in gray cloak. Shirley's body shook as a thin layer of yellow-white smoke and dust covered him. He did not dodge. He allowed the arrows to land on his body. No matter how many star arrows came, they dissipated after coming into contact with the mortal killer, fallen gray cloak, vanishing in an instant. The star demon bat lacked intelligence. It could not use killer moves. Although the scale of the wild goo on its body was large, it could not use goo in great quantity. How could such an attack compare to a killer move that a human cultivator came up with painstakingly? This time, look at my eagle transformation, Shirley shouted, his body shining in a bright golden light. As the light dissipated, Shirley had vanished. In his place was a desolate beast iron crown eagle. The iron crown eagle spread its wings, flying in the air. Its sharp claws that resembled steel gave off an imposing aura. The size of its body was not any smaller than the star demon bat. Far away, Star-Lord Wenshang quietly observed the battle. Seeing this, he sighed helplessly. Immortal Monkey King. Shirley was a battle maniac. He refused to fight together in each of these battles. Up to this point, Shirley had already killed 11 desolate beasts. Every time he fought a desolate beast, he would use a different type of transformation path killer move to fight using the body of different desolate beasts. Star-Lord Wenshang was anxious about the time. He had urged Shirley to use his strongest methods, but Shirley rejected him, saying that he wanted to use this opportunity to accumulate transformation path battle experience. He did not want to waste any chance he had. By accumulating his foundations, he would eventually trigger a qualitative change, elevating his transformation path realm. The Iron Crown Eagle flew for a while before screeching and pouncing toward the Star Demon Bat. The Star Demon Bat was also screeching. Its ruthless nature was awakened as it did not evade. It flapped its wings and collided with the Iron Crown Eagle. 2 huge winged figures were clashing in the sky violently. The Star Demon Bat bit with its mouth, while the Iron Crown Eagle attacked with its beak. The Star Demon Bat scratched with its claws, but the Iron Crown Eagle's talons were just as sharp. They were evenly matched. The two had exchanged many blows within a moment. They left many injuries on each other's body. After a while, they pulled some distance between them. The star demon bat shrieked loudly in a self-satisfied manner. The iron crown eagle that Shilei had transformed into had lost most of its feathers. It flapped its wings, and after much effort, it stabilized its body. In the battle earlier, the iron crown eagle had suffered a loss, while the star demon bat had the upper hand. Not only were most of its feathers gone, there was an injury on its stomach, filled with star path dow marks. It bled continuously and prevented the iron crown eagle's body from healing naturally. Desolate beasts were different from goo immortals. Goo immortals had weak bodies. Their strength rested in goo worms. Even if strength path goo immortals made their bodies extremely strong, it was still from the effects of goo worms. Meanwhile, the strength of desolate beasts was in their own bodies. Desolate beasts have strength, defense, and other attributes from birth. This was something humans could only dream of, especially when a desolate beast gets closer to nature during their growth and develops more dow marks on their bodies. When they fight in battle, the injuries that desolate beasts cause will have dow marks lingering. Injuries involving dow marks were very hard to get rid of. Not only did they resist the body's self-healing, they also hindered the use and effect of healing goo. Of course, if the desolate beast had an immortal goo, the situation would be completely different. The iron crown eagle shrieked, ignoring its injuries and pouncing towards the star demon bat. The two met in the sky again. After several attacks, the star demon bat found an opening and flapped its wings quickly, slamming on the iron crown eagle's head. The iron crown eagle went into a daze, falling towards the ground. The star demon bat flew in the air, flapping its wings thrice at the iron crown eagle. The first one caused an intense wind to blow, as thousands of wind blades shot out. The second caused a burst of starlight. Over 10,000 star arrows flew out. The third caused darkness to gather, forming a giant specter that charged towards the iron crown eagle. The iron crown eagle first crashed onto the ground, causing rocks to fly and a crater to form. Next, after it raised its head, it was cut by the wind blades. The iron crown eagle shrieked. It endured the attacks and did not retreat. After enduring the wind blade attacks, it had hundreds of light wounds on its body. It wanted to flap its wings, but the star arrows flew over. These arrows had extraordinary strength. They pierced into the iron crown eagle's body and caused many wounds. But those were not deep. Next, that specter, which had no solid body, drilled into the iron crown eagle's mind. If it was any ordinary desolate beast, they would have been in trouble. But this iron crown eagle was Shilei's transformation. Shilei snorted coldly. Thoughts and wills moved in his head, destroying the specter in the blink of an eye. Although he was an Earth Path Goo immortal who also cultivated Transformation Path, he was an established expert. He was a veteran Goo immortal. He learned a lot about many other paths and had a set of complete defensive measures against goo worms of other paths. Lord Immortal Monkey King? At the side, Star-Lord Wan Xiang shouted in concern. The Iron Crown Eagle spoke human words, laughing loudly. Don't interfere. Stay at the side. This is my battle. Intense fire seemed to be burning in the eagle's eyes. With much determination, Shilei flapped his wings and flew up towards the star demon bat, but was sent flying. Bang! With a loud sound, the eagle crashed on the ground again. Good, interesting, Shilei shouted. He got more excited as he fought, ignoring his injuries. He rushed up again. He was fighting with something he was not familiar with. In terms of close combat, how could he be the star demon bat's match? In their fight, he quickly fell into a disadvantage. But every time Shilei lost, he would battle again. The eagle's head would rise up highly, and the eagle eyes would always stare at its opponent. This maniac! Star-Lord Wan Xiang watched with a grimacing expression. Shilei obviously had defensive moves like Falling Gray Cloak, but after transforming into the Iron Crown Eagle, he did not use any of them in battle. This had happened many times in his previous battles as well. Star-Lord Wan Xiang had asked earlier, but Shilei's answer was that he was purposely not using them. It was to experience the joy of battle with his own body. This would be the most effective way to raise his battle foundation. Shilei was a battle addict. He was a fierce man who derived pleasure from fighting. Again, Shile shouted, flapping his wings toward the star demon bat. The two sides got closer rapidly. Seeing that they were about to collide, the star demon bat suddenly flapped its wings, displaying an incredible flying ability, passing the Iron Crown Eagle narrowly. Whoosh! The star demon bat suddenly breathed out a shooting star, hitting the Iron Crown Eagle's back. The Iron Crown Eagle spat out some blood. Its body shook as it had to flap its wings to stabilize itself. Next, Star-Lord Wan Xiang heard Shile laughing. Interesting, bullying my flying attainment which is only master level? Saying so, he flapped his wings and rushed up. The star demon bat did not take the attack directly. It retreated while using star path, wind path, or dark path goo worms to attack its enemy from far away. The two had fought for a long time. Unknowingly, the star demon bat's body was filled with injuries. These injuries all had metal path down marks. They could not heal anytime soon. Of course, the injuries on the Iron Crown Eagle were at least twice as severe as the star demon bat. But Shile fought crazily. It struck fear in the star demon bat. This dominating, desolate beast that ruled over a mountain felt some apprehension and did not dare to fight directly. The star demon bat's intelligence was low. What it was doing was giving on its advantage and fighting with its weakness. It had mortal goo on it. Although they could disturb Shile, they were not as dangerous to him as fighting at close range. The Iron Crown Eagle did not use any defensive methods as usual, but its aura was surging as it dodged left and right, finally getting close to the star demon bat. After shrieking loudly, the eagle claw grasped downwards at it. The star demon bat dodged agilely, but Shile found an opening. In terms of flying attainment, the star demon bat, which had been flying its entire life, was at least a flying grandmaster. The star demon bat pulled some distance, using goo worms to attack at a range, while the Iron Crown Eagle tried to get close to engage in close combat with it. In this fashion, the two fought for a while. The star demon bat was bound to mess up at some point. Finally, the Iron Crown Eagle found a flaw and used its eagle claws to tear the bat wings. With a hole in the bat wings, the star demon bat's flying ability fell drastically. Before it could adapt to the injury, the Iron Crown Eagle found even more flaws. Shile pursued it during this prime opportunity. After enduring the star demon bat's final struggle, he killed it. The star demon bat landed on the ground. Its blood was pouring like a river. The ground absorbed the blood, just like what Star-Lord Wan Xiang said. A formless energy had been activated. In the sky, starlight appeared again.